Every year, the University of South Florida sends another group of talented young men and women out into the world to build on the success of the school and the alumni who have paved the way. And this year, for the young men of the football program, the efforts of hard work, belief, and dedication has brought success even before graduation. This is a special class. They chose the path less traveled more than once. And as a reward, they have raised nearly every aspect of the program, in the classroom and on the field, from the team GPA to an increase in wins 2 seasons in a row. Perhaps most important, they have formed lifelong friendships and learned life lessons. These Bulls have much to be proud of, and they have given the USF faithful much to be thankful for.
And I can't be more proud of these guys, man. You seniors, man, I really appreciate you guys sticking with us. You know, coming in here, you guys been through a lot. Different coaches. You could have easily quit. You could have easily transferred, went somewhere else, but you decided to stay and see it through. You know, and now you're starting to reap benefits from it, man. I appreciate every last one of you.
Hey, I know Coach T already said, appreciate you seniors, but hey, just from a player's perspective, I want to appreciate all you guys, man. You guys have been through the worst part of this program history. You guys laid the foundation for us, and we really appreciate it. You know, you gave a guy like me, a young guy like me, an opportunity, and I really appreciate you guys.
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Every last one of these seniors need to get a game ball.
This week on USF Football, a new era on the Bay, highlights from another great program moment.
Play fake. Flowers over the middle. Price by himself. Sean Price in the end zone for a second time tonight. Touchdown USF.
We'll hear from some of the team moms.
I've seen him grow as a man to be more responsible and to take on ownership, which I think comes part with playing football and being up under Coach T.
And spend some time with Coach Taggart as he returns to his high school field.
You can't put it on a calendar.
Where it all started at.
But it is something you have prepared for every day of your life. It is the moment when dreams are forged into reality. Created through hard work and perseverance. By teachers and coaches pushing you past good to great.
Compete, compete, compete.
Real quick, hurry up.
It happens on these fields and in these classrooms with teammates who become family.
Ronnie's out here.
Hell yeah.
That's the only thing we got out here.
Hell yeah.
And a place that loves football for what it teaches us about life. This is your moment.
I'm so freaking proud of you guys, man. Hey, but listen up. We ain't gonna lighten up, guys.
This is USF football.
Tighten up, all right? Here we go, let's get a break. 1, 2, 3.
A new era on the Bay.
USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Cain's Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Cain's, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And by Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
This is a big stage, bright lights, big crowd. This is the best student section I have seen. They are representing.
Other three.
Monster two-handed dunk over the entire building.
Yes, come all the way back. 4-3.
This is a good South Florida team.
It's only November, but the atmosphere was more New Year's Eve. By the bay, under the Friday night lights, a pigskin party South Florida style, as the Bulls look to continue their hot streak in front of a pumped-up Ray J crowd, which would be rewarded early and often.
First play from scrimmage for the Bulls will be a long throw downfield, and Rodney Adams is wide open. He's got it. Adams is going to go all the way. Run a while, young man. 67 yards on the first play from scrimmage.
The play gave Adams a new school season receiving record with his 8th touchdown catch. More important, it started the avalanche, the first of a devastating 1-2 punch.
Eric Lee forced the fumble. It was recovered by Jamie Bird at the 10, so here is USF knocking on the door. End zone, Price. Touchdown, USF! Sean Price from Flowers. Willie Taggart, who's smiling for a good reason. That is one happy coach. It's 13-0 just like that for USF.
Look at how he just runs over Ryan Leahy, and I don't think you're going to see a better bull rush by any defensive tackle the rest of the year than you just got from Bruce Hector, and he almost turned into the Incredible Hulk.
3rd and long. Too tall. Intercepted.
Like the instruments in an orchestra blending to create beautiful music, it was all clicking. Offense and defense spoon-feeding each other in a classical combination.
Here's 2nd down. Mack is free. Marlon Mack. Look at him go. Chewing up more yards for the Bulls. Another huge pickup inside the 10. Screen pass. Touchdown, USF. Jordan Reed, the true freshman. How about the Bulls? What a start.
This offensive line has hit their rhythm. Danny Hope, the offensive coordinator for this USF football team, they had 17 explosive plays last week against Temple. He's a big reason why. Danny Hope's ability to get this offensive line to get going is why they're having so much success.
Look out! It's a touchdown, USF! He glides in for 6. And the Bulls are burying the Bearcats tonight. It is all USF. Hill kicks off. Khalil Lewis, his first touch. Freshman for Cincinnati, trying to make something happen.
Oh boy.
And Hill makes the tackle. Michael Hill on special teams. Do you think that'll be talked about in film tomorrow?
It'll be talked about us right now.
Making big plays was contagious, and frankly, it's been a hallmark of this USF team the entire second half of the season. Against Cincinnati, there were almost too many of them to count.
Feels a little heat, fires, intercepted again.
The defense should have been charged with grand larceny. They would produce a season-high 6 turnovers, refusing to let the offense have all the scoring fun.
3rd down, Whitehurst shows some pressure. Intercepted by Dietrich Nichols, and here he goes into the end zone for a USF touchdown. It's a pick 6 for the Bulls.
USF was tired of sitting back and waiting for things to happen. Instead, they made things happen. The desire to do something spilled over to special teams, both in coverage and on returns.
Dearness Johnson bobbles, regains. Spins away from trouble. Dearness Johnson, a nice return. Gans can't tackle him. 53 yards. Play fake. Flowers over the middle. Price by himself. Sean Price into the end zone for a 2nd time tonight. Touchdown, USF.
7 first-half touchdowns electrified the USF faithful. A personal best 2 by Sean Price. Quarterback Quentin Flowers' first 3 passes were all touchdowns, and he did it with his legs as well. While another of Coach Willie Taggart's football sons was passing mile markers of his own, climbing up the all-time Bulls rushing list, Marlon Mack was running over, under, around, and through the Bearcats.
Marlon Mack, end zone touchdown, USF. He's done it again. This kid is incredible.
There was no sophomore slump here. The Sarasota sophomore set a school record with his 7th 100-yard rushing game of the season. Each of Coach Willie Taggart's seasons have built on the other, and year 3 of the Taggart era is proving to be quite a show.
Hector from behind causes a fumble lead. Jumps on it for USF. And the Bull Shark defense does it again. Darius Tice, they'll run here. Tice bolts through traffic and was one step away from a touchdown.
235 yards rushing allowed. Unbelievable.
From 49. You better believe it. It's another great moment for USF tonight, and Willie Taggart has seen a USF school record 51-point score in the first half tonight.
What a first half. 51 points on the board, 5 forced turnovers. What did you feed these guys before the game?
Well, I think you see a young team that's motivated. You know, they're motivated to chasing their goals and what they set out to do this year. And they know that tonight they all came to play for the seniors, and they're doing a great job for them.
Yeah, this team has a lot of talent, and Willie has really done a remarkable job recently and also throughout. I mean, he's recruited well. He's also, you know, he's got a quarterback now, and a dual threat quarterback. Marlon Mack has always been a top running back. The defense is playing great. I think Willie deserves a lot of credit. It's hard to turn a program around. You know, they got off to a rough start, but this is a scary team right now. I don't think there's anybody in the country who would want to play them. They're really good.
First down, play fake, bench the key, bench the edge, Stephen Bench, touchdown USF! Even the backup quarterback's getting it done.
For much of this young program's history, the Bulls have had their backs against the wall. Now the toil, patience, and dedication is paying off. A new leaf has turned over. There is no fault to be found in doubt. It can make the journey even more magical, the gains even larger. Now even the younger players are reaping the benefits of senior leadership, perhaps the grandest compliment on this senior night. A bright future feels only yards away, but with this success comes expectation. Now the Bulls must refocus and work even harder to expand their own horizons. They have given their fans much to celebrate. If they are able to keep this charge rolling and build on the momentum, there is no limit to the potential.
It's Bench throwing, end zone, touchdown! And USF, they've done it again and won 6 of their last 7.
The dreams grow bigger, and they look to continue the winning in December with not only a bowl game, but a chance to play in the conference championship.
I'm proud of this football team, man. Hey, I'm proud of this football team. Back when we was 1-3, we could have easily quit, okay? But we stayed together, and that's why we're where we're at, guys. Sticking together, caring for each other, okay? That's why we're where we're at, okay? This football team is on the rise, like it should be, okay? And because of you guys, because you stuck together.
USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Hooters. Get your game on, the original wing joint since 1983. By the Florida Lottery, more than $28 billion to education and counting. Just imagine. And Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
I think USF is just all around great university. You know, you can do anything you want coming to USF. I mean, the classes that I take, the people that I meet, you know, they're all preparing me for life and preparing me to be great and anything I want to do.
How many games are left? 200, so we still have 5 more.
Yeah, bless her. Bless her.
God bless her liver.
Gotta get a win.
7.
I have seen Augie mature. I see a huge confidence boost in him. Very mature, and I'm very, very proud of him.
Okay, I love you too.
You know, coming into college, Devin was already a mature kid. He graduated early, actually. So I think that he's become more vocal on the field. He's grown his leadership skills and matured on the field, in the classroom, and as an all-around person.
I've seen him grow as a man to be more responsible and to take on ownership, which I think comes part with playing football and being up under Coach T, which Coach really forces that type of relationship with the players.
Yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, thank y'all for coming.
on Manatee Avenue. Like I said, it was all football. When I say that, like literally all football. Yeah, this was where we wanted to play. We wanted to come to Manatee and play. They had won state championships, and guys that were older than you, they went off and played at Manatee, and you hear about them, you see them in the paper, and then they go off to go to college, and like, man, that's what I want to do. Home of the Manatee Hurricane. That's what all went down here, baby. It's crazy because this building wasn't here either. We had some games. JV locker room was under that side. Freshman locker room was on that side. And you wanted to work your tail off to get in that locker room over here.
Willie brought to the table, not only was he a very gifted runner, but he was a very accurate passer. Didn't have the strongest of arms, but you know that's not as important as being able to get the ball to the receiver.
District championships here, 92, 93. 92, 93, we won the district. That's one thing coming to Manatee, you knew it wasn't gonna be easy. You was gonna have to compete against the best of them. The thing that gave you pride and some satisfaction knowing that you came and you competed and you accomplished something big time here at Manatee. And again, one thing was to be the starting quarterback at Manatee, but not only be a starting quarterback, but to win a state championship here.
He was a quiet young man. I mean, he led by example.
Dude, when I left here in '94 and go off to school, there's three things I wanted to do. I wanted to be the first in the family to graduate from college. I did that. Found my wife. We had two beautiful boys and a little girl on the way. So that worked out. Didn't make it to the NFL. Made it a professional in football as a coach. But football has made a difference in my life, and continue to have success and still be able to take care of mom and dad. You know, and I think through those things, I accomplished everything that I wanted.
USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Cane's Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Cane's, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And brought to you by the energy-saving conservation programs of Tico Peoples Gas.
This is a big stage, bright lights, big crowd. This is the best student section I have seen. They are representing.
Another three. Monster two-handed dunk over the entire building. Yes, come all the way back. 4-3.
This is a good South Florida team.
This segment of USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Cane's Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Cane's, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life.
One more time, here in this stadium, baby. We are both loud and proud, baby. Y'all ready? Yeah. Let's hit it, baby. We are. Let's go, baby. Win on two, 1, 2.
Great win for the Bulls. Very proud of our guys. I'm proud of everyone that's associated with USF football. This is a great win for all of us. Really, our guys went out and put a complete game together.
End zone, Price. Touchdown, USF. Sean Price from Flowers.
Every week he's coming up with different plays, looking for new things to, expose teams, offensive, defensively, and special teams. Like, he's very involved, just giving us the motivation to go out there and play. That's what he said, bring that USF swag back, and just allowing us to do that, man, it's great.
Play fake. Flowers over the middle. Price by himself. Sean Price into the end zone for a second time tonight. Touchdown, USF.
It's very gratifying. Like Coach T said, man, he told us, man, stick together. We gonna have some hurdles,
As long as we stick together and keep fighting and come out and show what we do.
Flowers hands it off. It's Marlon Mack. See you later. He goes untouched, 28 yards. This is a beatdown. 26-0 Bulls.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. Those points kept coming and coming. Most of all, we did pretty good on the high-power offense. We just came out there and played fast, man. Played hard.
3rd and long. Keel. Too tall. Intercepted. Jamie Angry Bird with a pick for USF. Keel feels a little heat. Fires. Intercepted again. 2nd pick of the game. Devin Abraham on the interception. And a nice return outside the 45.
Johnson remains the running back. Bench fakes to him, keeps it, now runs to the left, to the 10, to the 5, diving in, and he's got a touchdown.
Oh, man, I appreciate all the seniors, man. They came out here, gave it their all. It was an emotional moment, but at the same time, we had our eyes focused on another task. So we enjoyed it, but then again, we looked past it when it was time to play ball.
Nobody's going to keep grinding. Love them boys. Let's do it. Let's keep it going. Appreciate it.
May not. I mean, it just depends. We still got one more game to win, one more game to fight through, get through this week.
Again, that's what you saw the other night, a team that was motivated to get to their goal. You know, we knew this was going to be a big game. You know, the next step to get to that goal, we had to win this one no matter what Temple does. We had to win this game, and same thing come next week. We gotta beat UCF. And I'm sure this football team will be highly motivated for that football game as well.
Thank you.